Yes, my people, welcome back to the second episode of the Green Room. And today we've got the midweek of the Premier League games. And there's been so many interesting games that we need to talk about. Liverpool, United, and of course Chelsea, which we were hoping to have a Chelsea fan, but Amenyah's got, the whole essay ready, fam, towards done. Like a whole... How many points, Amenyah?
I had a lot of bullet points, you know. I sat through the episode. I was doing the timestamps myself. I said, listen, we're going to come and talk for the first time, but I had the receipts ready, but alas.
But as you guys can see, the lineup for today, the next person next to me, Steven Gerrard, Sharky. First. Hey, explain to me why you photoshopped Sharky and put your face in there.
That's not Photoshop. That's me and Stevie G. I can tell you the background story about it. Man thought that's look at my face, bro. Look how happy I am to see him.
Yeah, you're even sweating as well. Was it hot in there?
Bro, it was hot, fam.
How's a Photoshop picture sweating? Do you know how mental that is?
How can it be Photoshopped? Do you believe I got time to download the app and put my face in someone else's face?
Nah.
First, but listen, there's so much to talk about you because you were telling me last week that Arsenal is back. But don't worry, I'll come to you. Abs, what are you saying, brother?
Yo, I'll come, bro.
First,
I saw this guy during the intro. This guy didn't move his face, bro. I have to ask him if he's good in that, man.
Well, Fu made me break. I'll be honest. Fu made me break when he's walking into green screens in front of Steven Gerrard. He's taking a mic.
Come on, man.
Brother. I was called up last minute. They tried to get the Chelsea done on here, and they just said, "Look who just suffered. Let's get him in now."
Wallah, bro. Hasib
I know what he's
loves
on.
it.
I know what he's on.
Hasib loves it. And last but not least, Amenyah, chat to me, bro. How are you, man?
Hey, man, me and you, we're the same this week, innit? We got our 3 points, so we're chilling.
Come on, baby.
We're back.
Come on, baby.
Everyone else, big up your team, though, innit? Big up your team, man. Keep grinding.
Absolutely appreciate it. Mbappe 2 goals, man. Come on, man. But listen, guys, you know what to do. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, because the SDS Extra is doing very, very well. We're close to 40K. And of course, comment any sort of thoughts that you have in any of the games. Let's go straight into it. And the first game, there's no better way to start it than Liverpool. Fuizzy, you were telling me a couple of days ago that Arsenal is back. You were telling me that Liverpool's back. That you were telling me that, listen, Arsenal, check your mirrors. Chat to me, brother.
You forgot one last thing.
Okay.
Onslaught has proved him wrong, and then proved him right, and then proved him wrong. That's the quote we want to get to as well, please.
Abs, by the way, I don't know if you watched the last episode. He literally said on SDS that Onslaught has proved me wrong. The Onslaught is back after a game against West Ham against 10 players.
I saw a tweet where Liverpool fans said teams just think that they're back after they beat West Ham, but in reality, just playing West Ham, bro.
And he was annoyed, and he was annoyed that we disrespected Onslaught. Apparently, Fu.
Come off it, man. Talk to us, Fu.
Say we're in court, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm the victim. I was radicalized.
First,
I was manipulated. No, it's facts.
Okay,
if this was court, the judge will say, Fu, you're an innocent man. You just got radicalized by
who?
By Arne Slot when he played against West Ham. You got the 3 points. You were manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what type of words I'm using?
You were gaslighted.
You were gaslighted. You was You was naive.
Mm-hmm.
Naive.
But why? Okay. But why were you gaslighted that easily, though?
Because let me tell you why, Faisal. Yeah. You know, in life, when you really want something badly and you finally get it, it's the best thing ever. And you feel like this is going to continue. That's what I thought. I genuinely thought it was going to continue. But I'm the stupid one, Wallah. I'm the dumb one to think that this is going to continue. It's the same type of football I've been seeing whole season. The build-up play is slow. There's no urgency. It's sluggish. We're not giving the ball to the strikers. We're not taking shots on. Sunderland came into Anfield. Wallah, you know, I've never witnessed this in my life, yeah? Where teams come and, like, they're not scared. They're not scared at all. This is what Sunderland said to us. We don't know when we're going to score.
But we know
but we kind of
we're going to score. Yeah, that's what they said. They said, we don't know when we're going to score. If Sunderland was a Muslim state, that's what they would have said. If they were Islamic State, they would have said, we don't know when we're going to score, but we're going to score.
Yeah. That's what they're on.
I can't believe how. Like, okay,
and it was a Muslim that scored against you as well. Moroccan brother. Talbi.
Ooh, technically it was Van Dijk's cheeks that scored, actually. But
you see me, yeah? This is me, yeah? I'm not a person. I will scream, do not drop Salah. Build a team around him. I don't care how long we got left. He was on a Ballon d'Or charge last season, and how many years before that as well. He was fighting for this Ballon d'Or. This guy, we need to build a team around him, build a formation around him, and all our tactics should be around him. That's what I would say.
Around Salah?
Around Mo Salah, 100%. The reason why he's not playing well, for me, it's not about his legs are gone. No, tactically, we're not using him correctly this season. That's my honest opinion.
Okay. Let me stop you for a second.
Go on.
You were telling me last game when you beat West Ham.
Yeah.
You were telling me that everything that Onslaught did was correct.
Tactically was correct against West Ham. Yes.
Dropping Mo Salah was the correct decision.
Yeah, because
I saw a midfield. I saw a striker dropping deep at Isaac. I saw my best defense.
I did.
And now you're telling me I've seen this throughout the whole season.
Yeah.
So why were you gaslighted so easily against West Ham then?
So Faisal wants me to repeat what I said earlier. I was radicalized. I was manipulated. I was gaslighted.
You can't do both. You can't say both. You can't say, I wanted to build a team around Salah. Then when I saw Salah not in the team, everything was perfect. And then now it's a problem again.
I didn't see, okay, Abs, if you saw that last episode, I didn't say everything was perfect because we dropped Mo Salah. I said the reason why we dropped Mo Salah is because we got 4 games in 10 days. We got 4 games in 10 days.
Rotation reasons rather than...
So it's rotation. It's rotation. And I said, I love that. Me personally, I love that. Arne Slot tried a new tactic. Amazing. This is good because we need to change our tactic. But it was the same players, bar Kirkheads, because Robertson started. It was the exact same players that started against West Ham. But the tactics was the same as previously, as when we played Nottingham Forest, when we played Brentford, when we played all these teams. It's just the same. Sluggish, build up play, nada. There's nothing, bro. There's nothing.
But bro, at what point did you not consider that maybe it was just a gap in quality between the players of Liverpool and West Ham, and that's why you got the result? And then you played against a team that are better than West Ham, Sunderland, who are going to go and get results against big teams, and they have done this season against Arsenal.
Where even West Ham, their relegation battle fighting team, yeah? I'm going to be honest, going into that game, I was not confident at all.
But that's more because of yourself rather than the qualities of West Ham.
No.
So what scared you from West Ham then?
What scared me was because there was an incident two years ago, 2 seasons ago, where Mo Salah had a fight with Jurgen Klopp. From then, there's a dark cloud. It's dark. It's dark. Let's be real. How close is it to the copper box as well? East London's after LFC. They're after my blood, bro. They need to do something.
Amenyah,
you're right. No, Abs. But going back to your question, you're right. It was a me thing. It's nothing to do with West Ham. But I just didn't trust my team.
We know it's you, by the way.
I
appreciate you clearing that up. We didn't need that cleared up.
I didn't trust my team against West Ham. Hence why I thought we were going to lose. But we never. And it was a change. Like Joe Gomez starting. Wirtz had an unbelievable game. It was different. So I thought, you know what? If we continue like this, who's going to stop us? And I'm not saying winning the league, but I'm saying charge to, like, we was 14th, 13th, but we went joint 7th. Do you know what I mean? So every game you win, you just go up bare points. That's how the league is this season.
Fair.
But
one win against West Ham had you thinking that Arsenal
it did.
Check your mirrors.
Not Arsenal. Not necessarily Arsenal.
Now you're thinking it. Be honest. You're thinking. You know why? Because he added the man. Faisal, remember? Talk about it, Faisal.
Abs, and Amenyah. I'm gonna tell you guys something. The day that we recorded, Fu walked into the studio, banging music, singing, dancing, and basically telling every single Arsenal fan, check your mirrors.
We're back. He was radicalized.
He was naive.
By Onslaught.
So the question we have to ask him then is, if he was radicalized by Arne Slot, we have to ask Fuizzy, How do you think we should punish him? You're going to file a police report? What should happen to Arne Slot now that you've realized?
Yes, that's a good question.
So you want me to come up with a punishment for myself?
No, I'm asking you
for yourself, bro.
I've never heard this in court, will I?
No,
you're the victim. He's asking you what crime your punisher should be given.
What do you think should happen to Arne Slot?
My honest opinion. No. I'm gonna be honest. Because now I'm an honest believer now. I'm an honest man.
Okay.
So we got Leeds United on the weekend.
Yeah.
If we do not see a win, I expect somebody, interim manager, to come in to save this Premier League season. Yeah. And
we got this.
We got a Fuizzy exclusive. No,
but
I got him.
We got
him. No, if he does not win against Leeds, I think I've seen enough in terms of, okay, we need someone that's going to try to save our season, because let's be real, we're not going to win the Premier League. We're still in the champs. We've got the FA Cup coming up. I feel like we need somebody, as I've always said earlier from last month, I've always vocalized how important it is to manage Liverpool. You need to love the fans need to love you back. Who other than this man?
A'udhu billah.
Is that Sharky's pointing to, or is he referring to the guy?
Hey, I mean, look what Sharky did for SDSFC last season. Him and Mads.
Does he love Liverpool the way that you're talking about, though?
So you want Stevie Gerrard?
If you gave me a decision who to make with Jurgen Klopp, I've seen it happen in football. When they've had a superb career at a club and they try to come back, it doesn't work out.
All right, cool. Wait. Let me get this straight, because I know how you are. You're a shameless man. Let me get this straight. If Liverpool don't beat Leeds this weekend, you are saying I want Arne Slot to be sacked.
No, I'm saying he will be. I'm not saying I want. I'm saying he will be.
Will you agree with that?
I'm saying he will be. I'm not saying
like Amenyah said, if Liverpool make that decision, would you back that decision from your club?
Yeah, because I back every decision my club makes.
Desire to see Arne Slot leave the club.
Interesting.
I back every decision my club makes. Now listen, you man, you need to remember this summer, in terms of transfer windows, it's the best I've ever seen my club. Like I compare it to clubs like Real Madrid, Man United when they a couple seasons back, not couple years back. Sorry. Couple years back.
Decades.
Like Abs weren't even born in them things.
It's a galactical window. It's the only way to call it.
You see, the state where my club is now. As I said before, I said it in the green room last week. Mm-hmm. This is a crisis, bro. This is not just Liverpool losing games. We'll bounce back up. No, this is horrible. Like, this is bad, fam.
I'm sorry, Fu. We have to push you for something here. This isn't just about saying, if my club, I think my club will do it, but I don't. We are now asking you, Fu, is it your opinion on this stance? You have now described it as a crisis.
Facts.
When we are in crisis situations, we are now saying, what is the solution to the crisis?
Facts.
Can you give us in one sentence what that solution is?
That solution is if Arne Slot, as I said, I'm going to say it again. Yeah, if Arne Slot does not deliver 3 points against Leeds United, we need to make a change.
Karim?
Not we need, we will.
Hasib Karim.
No, you said we need.
Got your
you said we need. You said we need. We got you.
Hasib Karim.
You said we need. We see Gerrard behind you as well. That's it, man. That's it. I don't see Arne Slot behind you. So
cool. Listen,
have you realized? Have you man not like? You see, who can relate to me? Abs can relate to me. Yeah. Abs can relate to me in terms of. Actually, no, and Faisal as well. Amenyah, no. Amenyah, no, because he's having a great season so far. But you two can relate to me. Have you realized? Yeah, it's mad. You see, when we were young, going down the stairs and going up, we used to always go by twos. We used to skip the stairs, go do. Yeah. We're not doing that no more, wallah. We're holding on to the railing for dear life. Have you clocked? Okay. Like, look what I'm thinking. Look.
Okay.
See, you man do that, but you man haven't even clocked it yet. I'm clocking how things are changing. Okay. Things are suddenly changing.
Okay.
I'm not on the railing thing. I might just.
Yeah. Well, no. The thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's just me.
It's the B12. It's the B12. I clocked it.
Yeah. Maybe the railing.
That's the second life and the third.
But
life.
no. I've got. Horrible performance, man. Credit to Leeds. First half was shit, but apart from that,
Leeds, yeah.
Sunderland, because you ain't played Leeds.
no. See, I'm losing my whole mind.
I've got a couple of questions. I've got a couple of questions to the panel.
But what an unbelievable goal!
Beautiful.
I'm not saying no own goal and that.
No, it's
that's
a great
not an own
stat, to
goal.
be fair. What's it? Most shots leading to own goals he's now got. That's cold, man. Big up.
Well, bro. Yeah, two or three.
When you clock the idea, when you clock the idea, is yours.
Okay.
What a goal, Mukiele.
All right, Mandem, I've got a couple of questions. Yeah. Amenyah mentioned it earlier about Virgil van Dijk, which I agree with what he said.
Yeah, best centre back in the world.
Amenyah,
hello.
What is going on with Virgil van Dijk this season?
I'd love to be able to give you an answer, That might be one of the more unexplainable ones. Because anytime we write him off and say, yo, it's time for China, it's time for Seattle Sounders, all these dudes.
Salamu alaikum, Saudi Arabia.
He becomes cold again. But now, it's like he actually started all right, to be fair. August, September, he was actually, again, showing levels where it's like, yo, you are still the best guy in the world. But then, I don't know if you just saw Konate, he said, you know what, this guy's a lost cause, bro. Let me just be like my man, bro. Like, I give up at this point because it's the constant turning away, being angry at anyone else. Like, when sometimes it's your fault, right? There's someone running at you, and there's not a scenario where, okay, you have to watch another run going in between the right back and the centre back. It's just one-on-one. And you're standing there, backing away. I'm thinking, nah, man, this is not acceptable. So maybe he just ain't rating Slot, but I don't know what the scenario is. I think he needs to go and say sorry to Wayne Rooney, though, for that silly interview he done afterwards, man.
Because I was just about to come to you about that point, the Rooney part. Hey, man, what? Misunderstood?
Brother, you shoot at the king, you better not miss. You shoot at the king, you better not miss. How dare you? The unmitigated ghoul of this brother to speak to the man, Wayne Mark Rooney. One second.
Rooney.
Let me guess. He's bringing the shirt. He's bringing the shirt, 100%. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Have some respect in your tonality of voice when Rooney, and the worst part is Rooney just gave some accurate punditry. I don't agree with his punditry all the time, but he just said, brother, you need to show some leadership skills. Your team is in turmoil right now. Any chance? That's all he said. And Virgil van Dijk, since that game especially, crumbling like pastries. They sing.
Fu, be honest. I love the fact that you were honest earlier with Onslaught. Be honest. Do you think Virgil van Dijk has shown any sort of leadership this season for you guys? Be honest.
No. Okay. I'm being honest. You told me he hasn't.
Cold.
No, he hasn't. Like people like the people like himself, Mo Salah, all the senior players, they should be stepping up. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If anything, they're making Arne Slot's job a lot harder. That's why if you lose football games and it's all the time you're losing, let's be real. Your fingers are going to point at the manager regardless of what the player does. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't think he stepped up as a captain. But again, as I said, we need fresh blood. We need someone that, again, as I said, will love the fans will love them back and bring Anfield back to what it once was, fam. And there's only one man that can do that right now as an interim manager.
By the way, Mo Salah, last game. This guy, man. Look at this guy. Mo Salah was benched last game, benched again, but came on. And by the way, I don't know if you guys saw, he created the most chances when he came on in the second half of the game. Against Leeds, are you starting him or are you benching him again?
I'm starting him.
You're starting him?
Of course I'm starting him.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, tactically, again, like, why are we crossing the ball? What we doing? Like, it's not about the play. It's tactics. Tactics is all over the gaff. We're not seeing nothing. Nothing is okay. Cool. West Ham, you had me. You got me. I was with you. But then now we're just back to square one.
I don't think. But I'm gonna be real, brother. I don't think you were tactically great against West Ham either.
We was defensively. We were great. Attacking what? No. I don't care about it. We're playing 18th, 17th, 16th West Ham United. That for me personally, shall I be honest?
What you need to do is what a lot of United fans need to do: differentiate between when it's the manager that deserves credit, or if it's just individual brilliance. And sometimes your players are just better than the other players.
Facts. Bingo.
The reality, bro. Liverpool squad, there is a lot of tactical issues. Don't get me wrong. And you guys have signed 2 right backs that want to go, and now he's trying the midfielder at right back, and Kirk is underperforming. There's a lot of problems.
Again, tactics. As I said, tactics.
I'm saying
one thing I do want to say,
No, I'm saying in that West Ham game is quality. That's the only thing that needs to be
Facts.
spoken about. Open and
Okay,
shut
but
game.
not okay. Let me just put it out there. Not everybody can beat West Ham.
But that's because our quality is.
No, I'm just saying.
We
Not
have like
everybody.
sound effects from the green room. Can we get like, wow? Can we get one of them ones?
Not everybody. Like everyone, you're talking about West Ham this, West Ham that.
Episode 3, we need some sound effect. Wallah.
Yeah, we need a sample.
bro.
We need a sample.
It's fact. Not everybody can beat West Ham. Like you can't. Like you especially Abs cannot tell me how easy it is to beat West Ham. You, my boy, you can't tell me.
You have to hold that. You have to hold that.
I don't want to hear from you.
Hold it.
Don't tell me it's easy.
Bro, try freeze like he's on MSN or something, bro. It's alright.
If it's easy, you'll do it. If it's easy, you'll do it.
Fuizzy, what do you reckon for Chiesa though? What does he have to do to start a game? Because he saved you man's life.
It's so sad. It's so sad, honestly, because he saved us from losing, actually from gaining a point, because we could have lost that point easily and been Sunderland 2-1. But what does he have to do to start? I'm going to be real. Underneath Arne Slot, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what he needs to do. Like, he's got the best chant in the world. He's probably amazing at training. When he comes on for these small cameos, he does well. In the beginning of the season, he was saving us alongside Rio. I don't know, man. At the same time, it's like he wouldn't be part of my 11 personally. Like if I had to dash out an 11, it would be completely different to what we've been seeing as of recent. But it's a difficult one, man. It's hard. I don't know.
Before we move to the next topic, I don't want to move before not talk about Sunderland. By the way, shout out what they've done this season, 6th place. Very quickly to all of you guys, because we mentioned it in the last SDS Roundup. Do you guys think Sunderland have got what it takes to stay in the European spots or no?
Ooh, I think that might be a step too far. You know what? It's a bit tricky right now because, like, the teams from, like, let's say 4th to 14th, 15th, it's like 1 or 2 wins. I reckon, like, a 10th will be. I think they'll take a 10th right now. I'll be honest with you. A lot of them are still looking at like a relegation thing, and I'll be honest with you. You're doing the hosting thing, but are you going to give them a my bad? Because obviously, you were talking about how Sunderland fans, they have no impact. What's going to happen? You're going to see fans shouting and you're going to get 3 points. What do you think about those comments you made?
I'm going to be real. No. The last episode, I put my hands up and said, I'm sorry.
Oh, fair play.
I don't remember.
I don't quite recall that. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did.
Can we get a rerun? Can we get a rerun? Can we get a rerun?
We weren't there. I don't remember.
My bad.
He said,
I wasn't familiar with the people from Sunderland, fam. Wallah affairs.
I think 10th
I thought, no. I thought it was just a nice little Netflix hype. Fairs. I was my bad.
No, football's like deep for them over them sides, man. It's serious.
It's crazy. But listen, let's go straight into the second game.
Well, before we go, I just want to ask Fu's long-term successor. I know you said short-term interim manager Steven Gerrard. Is there any managers that you've watched their style of play and you just think this is what Liverpool Football Club should be playing? And is this the person kind of right character for the because you're right, wallah, you're right, it's a huge job, bro.
Yeah, it's a huge job. And I think
maybe a short list rather than just one name. A couple of managers you like their
I would nick Arteta. I would love to nick Arteta. Brother. I know we won't. Listen, I know we won't. I know we won't. But in terms, people say he's taking bits of Pep work. Listen to what I'm saying.
The timing was bad. You have to do it again. When we didn't expect it.
Listen, people say.
Sorry. Let him finish. Man. Come on. That's not nice, man. That's not nice.
People say Arteta nicks a lot of things from Pep Guardiola, but for me, I see Jurgen. I can't lie to you. I see Jurgen, the way he's changed Arsenal Football Club fan base wise, tactically in training. Like you see the pickpocketing thing when they rob from their phone, Like, do you know how smart that is, Abs?
No, but you were clowning that.
I was clowning that, but look, I'm a clown. I was clowning that. I'm a clown, but now I'm deep in it. Who's got the best defensive record in the Premier League?
Arsenal.
He's made them alert. Do you understand? He's made them alert. All this Call of Duty stuff in training.
So they laughed at him. So what? They laughed at him. They laughed at him,
and I was the main one laughing. But I always saw we're laughing at the wrong, like a light bulb. It's not. He brought a light bulb to training.
I need you guys to be that energy, guys. The energy. We connect together for the light, like that.
Connect together, like this. Do you think this is science? This is a man that understands physics. Like it's not a joke. So I would take him. I'll take Enrique because when I see them, I see how heavily involved they are in the football club. So for me, they're the two people.
So you took Champions League winners and the Champions League semi-finals.
First, first. No, first.
Fair play, man. All right, go ahead, Faisal, man.
We asked him for some realistic managers. He gave me Arsenal and PSG. First, man. But let's go straight to the second topic.
I love food so much.
Arsenal.
This man said, "Whoa" to every of his managers. This Rumajib guy, they're top of the league, and he's telling them, "Get out my club." Are you listening to what I'm saying? Their team's here. They're on top. He's saying, get out my club. And now he said he wants to run back to Ancelotti. He wants to run back.
Ancelotti is my favorite gaffer of all time. Ancelotti,
Premier League roundup. No La Liga talk as of right now.
Can we talk about Champions League? How we beat you? Swear down the menu. You're laughing, yeah? After what we've done to you as well. Fairs. Go on.
Second game.
What did you do to me then? Go on. What? You ain't got banned for me. What? All right then. Go on, Faisal, man.
Hey, listen.
I calculated that last year. It's gonna go back.
Leeds 3, Chelsea 1, and I can't lie. Amenyah, I want to chat to you because throughout the whole 7 days, we've seen Chelsea fans get excited. Title challenge. We dominated Arsenal. We beat Arsenal, and then they go on to do that.
Yeah,
they drop against Leeds. What happened?
Well, obviously, like you said, of course, it was a pretty resounding and fantastic 1-1 win they had, in their World Cup final. So big ups to them. But obviously, all their energy, I guess, they used that up to go and win their World Cup final to draw 1-1. And now they are 9 points behind because from minute one, Leeds basically played against Chelsea the way that Chelsea came out to play against Arsenal, right? Which was everyone just be as aggressive as possible. The fans get behind it. Everyone be rocking. The moment Bijou scores that bullet header 1-0, I'm thinking, I don't think anyone realistically was surprised at all, bar the Chelsea fans who have been yapping on for the whole week. Notice how, by the way, especially, I think I saw it on SDS and every other content creator, whatever, the Chelsea fans, they're doing the whole gimmick of like, oh yeah, we're disappointed about getting the draw. But listen how they were speaking with chest about that same draw. Was this the Arsenal that's meant to be scary? But you couldn't even beat us. They were coming with chest, talking about, hey, listen, the project, we are only in phase 0, whatever yapping they were doing, to go and play Leeds like that. And then you know what they're going to do. They pick their 1 or 2 scapegoats and that's it. It's all their fault. So now it's Tosin's fault that they got slapped 3 goals.
Facts.
I don't know.
The reason I'm not inclined to agree with that analysis is just, I think for the last couple of seasons, we've heard from Arsenal fans quite comfortably talking about excuses in terms of injuries and missing out on players left, right, and center. Chelsea were without Reece James, Caicedo, and Cole Palmer wasn't fit to start a game. If that was Arsenal Football Club, who have been missing Saliba and Gabriel, and they were also missing someone like Declan Rice, who is just as important for Arsenal as Caicedo is for Chelsea, and then you take someone like Saka, who is just as important for Arsenal as Cole Palmer is for Chelsea, you wouldn't see the same parallels from Arsenal fans.
That's a great monologue. That's a great monologue.
As much as I agree that the Leeds performance is exactly why I said Chelsea wouldn't be in the title race for much longer, or they wouldn't be able to keep it up, and because they don't have the same consistency as Arsenal does. What you do see is that Chelsea, when they do miss their firepower, is naturally they're not going to spend the same level of performance.
Let me ask this man a question. Faisal Fuizzy, would you agree with me if I say that Caicedo is probably Chelsea's most important player, right?
At the moment, yes.
Who asked him to go and get the red card?
What point is that? I don't understand what you're saying.
The point is that you're talking about Declan Rice or whatever. The reason Caicedo is not playing is because he got suspended.
It's his own fault. I'm not saying it's not his own fault. I'm just saying when you talk about
excuses of this, as if it's like injuries or whatever. My man got the red card himself. It's his own fault that he didn't get to play.
100%. But I mentioned many more players than just Caicedo. I agree with you in that point. It's his own fault that he got red carded in that game. But Reece James, who completely dominated that Arsenal game, who was the best player on the pitch, which I'm sure you agree as well. I'm sure everyone else thought so as well. That player that was so important for Chelsea was not available because Enzo Maresca said, I just don't think this guy is going to be able to do after what he did there, wouldn't be ready to play a game
so
like
again,
this.
His own choice, and it's about rotation because we know, because we all have common sense, you're not going to play the same 11 every single week.
Naturally, and that's exactly why Chelsea are not going to be able to keep up the pace with a team that is so internet ready like Arsenal, for example.
When you're seeing Enzo Fernandes, when he's not got Caicedo to hold his hand and do the whole passion farming thing because he's not got anyone to shout at and say, hold that. Suddenly, he's dropping up stinkers like that. What is the point of that?
Naturally, the levels between Caicedo and Santos is huge.
Abs, you think Chelsea needs to have Caicedo, Palmer, Reece in order to beat Leeds?
No, that's not the point I'm making. That's why I said also when I was speaking there, I said it's not acceptable. That performance is not acceptable. But it's also why you see why Arsenal literally committed a summer in this last summer, committed a window just to squad depth. I think it's fair to say they said completely this summer we're not even going for first team players. We are bolstering the team. Other than Zubimendi, Zubimendi is a first team player, but the rest of them were all depth signings, and that's why Chelsea won't last, in my opinion. And that's why I thought I did a video saying questioning about the title race because they won't be able to last as long as Arsenal because Arsenal's squad is internet ready.
By the way,
I think it's just the same as last season for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's very
similar. They were never involved. And that's involved.
Yeah.
Don't be offended by that.
Let me tell you the games that Chelsea have dropped points: Leeds, Sunderland, Brighton, United, Brentford, and Palace.
We're the same, you know.
Who's the same?
Us and Chelsea, bar Brentford.
Lost it.
We've dropped points against all them clubs as well. Well, bar Leeds as well because we're playing.
Yeah, you lost it. But how can you say you're the same then? Are you? Where are you in the
We're
table?
very similar. I wish. Look at your club.
You mentioned that. Wait.
Wallah, I'm above you in the table. Wallah, I'm above you in the table.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about your club.
Amenyah made a great point because I wanted to ask you that to the panel. Who is Chelsea's most important player? Palmer or Caicedo?
Who you asking me?
I'm asking all of you because Amenyah said Caicedo. Who is Chelsea?
Yeah, I think Caicedo is right now. For sure, because Palmer's just coming back right now. Yeah.
Their best player is Palmer, but importance is Caicedo.
All right. Amenyah, you mentioned something about the notepad about Don's point from last game. Yeah, he mentioned one point which I was so weird with. He said, I asked him, what is one position you need to strengthen on this summer? He said defenders, which I kind of hear. Tossard is not great enough and this and that. I asked him about strikers. Do you think Chelsea are good enough to have with Joao Pedro and Delap? He said, I think that's fine, brother.
It's not looking good. It's dark. Abs, I think it was we were both invested in Joao Pedro in that stocks video, right? We were thinking, it's been kind of dark. I thought Joao Pedro eventually it will click and he will start moving like he was in the Club World Cup. Obviously, he hasn't done that yet. It's still a very long season, to be fair. But the Delap thing, I'll be honest, man. Trampoline touch every time, bro. It's not looking too hot for him. It's not looking too great.
It doesn't even feel right, Chelsea not having a marquee number 9. It doesn't feel Chelsea. Like, it's not real Chelsea for them not to have a proper number 9. We know them to be that club growing up. But now I feel like Chelsea fans are stuck in the place where the club has gone with this direction. They've gone with 2 young strikers who are different profiles. Joao Pedro, not really even a striker. Delap still somewhat unproven, but, like a lot of clubs were in for Delap. We were in for Delap as well in the summer as well. So they've gone with that route of it, which is, I think it doesn't. If you're going to go with youth, there's certain areas of the pitch that it can be understood, right? Like some young, exciting winger talents, Esteval, for example. Like you can go with it in that kind of a number 9, a keeper, centre half, like the spine of the team. You kind of want them to be experienced Premier League players, especially if you have any ambitions of being a top 4 team year on year and potentially stepping up further than that. You can't be taking gambles in such important position.
Bring Nico Jackson back, man. Misunderstood genius.
What a player.
Misunderstood genius. Misunderstood genius, Did
they didn't cut him some stitch or whatever it was you were saying last time?
Bro, everything they're saying. One no.
He said cut him some slack. He said cut him some stitch.
It was something like
that. Something like that.
Basil in English is fight of a lifetime. Rock and Cena. Serious, man. It's good.
Rock. I said Rock and Cena. Once in a lifetime.
It's once in a lifetime, man.
So what? Are Chelsea title challengers or no?
No. They were not at any point. So
last week was cute.
No, but here's the thing. Even before the game, I could have said, and I went with 2-2. Ended up obviously, we did draw with Chelsea, and I believe they could have easily won that game because we know Maresca. We're going to give him credit here as well. It's not just like a trolling thing. His big game CV, his catalogue against massive teams is now becoming unquestionable. Bar obviously the Old Trafford game where He had the howlers, but even then we saw going down to 10 against Arsenal, he learned from those same mistakes. However, the whole reason why I was rubbishing the Ab's point about like the injuries and whatnot is because the whole point of like a title race, you have to factor these things in. You can't now say, but if Arsenal had this, if this team had that, yeah, but they have had that, and they are still being involved in these title races. Obviously, haven't won the title, but you do get there to the end. I didn't think at any point, looking at Chelsea so far, I remember vividly the first 6 weeks. I was about to do the numbers thing. 6 weeks or so. They had one of the best schedules possible, right? They were all saying it should be boom, 15, 18 points, whatever. They haven't got that. And all I had to do before the Arsenal game was I just opened Google. There was a moment where I was interested, thinking, hold on a minute, just in case, let me open Chelsea's final 10 fixtures. I said, yeah, all the best, man. Them, man, they're not going to be involved in this whatsoever. But big up you, man. Obviously, try and help us out with. You're playing City twice. Let me get a little draw starting if you don't mind, Chelsea.
You know what it reminded me of, Faisal? It reminded me of, what was it, Ten Hag's first season when United went to Palace and for like part of the game, we went top of the table and Casemiro got a yellow card. United fans went, oh, that's our title race done.
Yeah.
Title race?
Is that what the Elise did?
We're in a title race for 36 hours. How can you get a title race for 36 hours? You know how bad that is?
Hey,
the chest they were talking with, bro. They were standing outside stadiums, beating their chest like that. I said, I can't believe this, bro.
That's mad. But another team who is in the title race is Man City, of course. And I can't lie, I'm trying to understand whether Man City is good or the Man City are just cheeks. Because that performance against Fulham, and even if you go back to the game against Leeds, 2-0, coming to 2-2, bro, you were 5-1 up. And then, and you allowed Fulham to come back 5-4. And there was one moment in the game where they could have made it 5-5 if it wasn't for Guardiola.
But they never, though.
Huh?
That's what Pep will say to the team, but they never.
First.
We won. We got the 3 points. Our performance might be shit. It might be scary, but we're still applying pressure against Arsenal.
But do you think again that pressure is it's like Chelsea?
Arsenal can't handle pressure. We've seen them in previous years. Yeah, they when it comes to pressure, they ain't got what it takes. They ain't got the cojones. They're new to this. Now I'm seeing them say we're gonna win the league, and then some of them are even trying to act humble, but deep down they don't want to be this humble. They don't like being humble. Like, oh no, the season's not done yet. We're taking it each game as it comes. No, when these men are behind you, 5-1 up, teams come score 4, they could score another one. Leeds United 2-2. When you got a team like that behind you, but they still manage to keep on winning, be scared.
I can't lie.
I
know. Listen. I know. You
Faisal. If I told you, listen to what I'm saying to you,
bro. You're trying to rule out the gimmick from 4 or 5 years ago. Be scared. If they're chasing, bro. I'm gonna be real. City this season, it's not, bro. It's like a little puppy, wallahi. Bro, it's disgraceful.
It's a little puppy, yeah. What does the puppy turn into? What does a puppy turn into?
A dog.
There you are.
If I told you guys we're going to get 97 points this season, you say that's enough to win a league title. How can 97 points not be enough?
That's my point.
I'm telling you now, do not rule out Man City. These men they've been in this before. Their season don't start till Feb. If their season don't start till February, Arsenal one gasses out. Trust me, you men are laughing at City, saying they're not the same. Their manager harms himself and he says, I love it.
Again,
we're dealing with a maniac, fam.
Again, I fully agree with what you're saying. But
carry on saying this ain't the same City. Fam, Haaland's dropping YouTube videos on a day in the life, what he does. Bro, he's showing you, man, what he's on. I jump in this hot tub, I go sauna, this, that. I look at the farm, I buy the milk. I milk the cow and I get the milk. He's showing you a day in his life what he does. You know, Wallah, do you know how expensive his life is?
Do that again. Put it in the farm.
Huh?
What does he do, Haaland?
Do that again.
You see, Faisal and Abs. I hope one day Bouncer does a 24 hours on you.
But wait, as a City fan, are you not concerned though? Like the last 2 games. As if you're a City fan, are you not concerned?
I thought Faisal was trying to grab you there. Wallah, I thought Faisal was trying to nick you.
He is as well, though. He wants City to win.
No, in terms of performance-wise, I would be, but we got 6 points at the end of the day. Faisal, you need to understand. Not everyone's like you. Not everyone's like you. Your team can win 2-0. You're not going to be happy. You're going to be like, 2 is dead. Wallah, I want 5. Do you understand? Not everyone's like you. Performance-wise, I would be concerned about performance-wise.
Okay, so you're telling me every City fan is like very happy and satisfied with the fact that they got 6 points.
I know they're thinking deep down, it's Arsenal. We're gonna catch up because their season starts in Feb. That's what the City fans will think. Trust me, I've been to war with these man for several years.
Mm-hmm.
I know everything. I know everything about them. They're my favorite op.
Bro, it's not.
Interesting.
City are my favorite op. I'm telling you,
they won 5. They won 5. You won 1, bro. It's not. It's just let it go.
That's
man.
not even ops. That's your big bros.
Yeah, well,
you want him to win the league this year as well, so I don't think that's really your ops too tough.
Yeah, well,
you want to win the league,
wallahi, bro. But listen, Phil Foden's back. Is he back? No. Just a little stretch.
Yeah, he's and it's gonna be a selection headache, a good selection headache for England going into the World Cup now, because it's almost like he was written out of it a little bit. There was the whole conversation between who you going in the 10 with, Palmer or Jude. You can't forget Phil Foden in central areas, and I understand his role is a bit different this season. Like at times, obviously on the lineup, he might look like he's playing on the right hand side, but Bernardo Silva's really holding the width at times for him, allowing him to go central. Even Reinders, if we saw in that Fulham game, Reinders was the closest midfielder to Haaland.
He's been more advanced.
He was even so far advanced as Fuizzy has been around. And no matter how much you go around, there's still going to be a Photoshop picture. What are you doing?
No, but sometimes I want it to cover my face, then I don't. I want
I hear it. You're going through it. But Reinders, Faisal, is the closest player to Haaland.
Mm-hmm.
And that means that Foden is picking up the ball from centre half at times. He's really deep on the football pitch. So it's a new kind of role for him this season that I think he's been thriving in. To answer your point that you asked to Fu as well about City's title worries and concerns, that second half is probably another reason why I put them in that, not necessarily in the Chelsea bracket, because they have a lot more title experience. And that's why Pep is so strong in saying...
Yeah, Amenyah's disagreeing.
Yeah, but he hasn't even heard what I said.
Life is all about experience.
When I say I'm not quite in the Chelsea bracket, but I'm saying the only consistent performer I'm seeing throughout the league, and the reason why I said in my video the other day that Arsenal's a cut above the rest of the league, is because they are consistent performers. City in that second half is a big reason why it was like that, because when you're missing out on someone like Rodri, Nico Gonzalez is having a great season, but Rodri just almost is the aura that he has on a pitch, it can't even be denied. And he also has this ability to read the game and snuff out danger in such important areas of the pitch, like the ball falling to the edge of the box. In seasons, in previous seasons, we might have seen that be blocked, or we might have seen Rodri be there. So it's that's what they're missing, in my opinion, and that's why they still seem so easy to score against. And it's why I probably have them being in and around it, but I just think that they will fall off the way just a little bit.
Amenyah, would you disagree or not?
I mean, I'd love for him to be right. I just don't think he will be right. I'll be honest. I'm more on Fuizzy's wavelength on this one. I genuinely, what is with football as well? The way things can change so fast. We spoke about, obviously, Chelsea. They thought they won a title race, and then, 2 days later, they're 9 points behind. The same way everyone's making videos about, like, how Arsenal are by far and away the best, and that's it, that's over. One loss to Aston Villa on the weekend. Everyone's going to come back here on the same green room and then their roundup and everything else and say, oh, it's only 2 points and they still got to go to the Etihad. City, they're in control now. Bro, so I don't buy that. Now,
two things can be true, though. Two things can be true.
No, that's why I said that. I will say now.
But one has to be right.
I also disagree, however, I rather agree with you guys in that the team is different. It's not the same team where you got KDB coming back to have like a random 4-month patch of going crazy. Obviously, Erling Haaland and whatnot. But when you do have Erling Haaland in the team, I'll be honest, you can be kind of mid and still eventually you're going to win games. Now, I obviously, the Leeds game in particular, that one rattled me because, like, why are you giving me hope here? And then right at the death, you just crush it again. What's the point of that? The Fulham one, I'll be honest, at 2-0, I'm thinking, okay, game over. I switched to, I think it was Chelsea against Leeds at the same time, I believe it was. So I'm focusing on that. Then I'm hearing like, oh, Smith Rowe header, it will be scored. I'm thinking, okay, here we go again then. Why not? Show me a little something. They make it 5-4. I see Gvardiol, I think he's booted it into his own net.
Yeah.
It just flies over. I say, oh,
Yeah.
long day. So them winning games, like Fuizzy said, if they're going to keep on doing it, regardless of how good or bad they play, it is going to keep on putting pressure on an Arsenal team who I believe we can handle the pressure. But the issue is we haven't demonstrated it yet in the form of the trophies to go with it, right? So I've seen us now in games, let's say, I don't know, the pressure against, let's say, like Bayern or Tottenham or games before that, where even like Newcastle away, people are talking about if you don't win this game, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z happens. And we have won more often than not up until the Chelsea one. And I guess you can count Sunderland away as well. But as long as we can, first of all, pattern a new doctor or something in January, bro, because the centre backs, I can't lie. I don't know what's going on there, bro. Who's banging George on my centre backs, please? Because whatever's going on there.
We'll talk about it.
That's my main concern right now. And if I just don't know how Haaland can do this for 38 straight games. Surely he's got to have like a little month off somewhere, and that's what
that was his drought.
Look how he's training.
You reckon that 2 games was his drought?
Look at the way he's training. This man is not gonna have a day off, bro. The vlogs he drops, I'm just looking the way he takes care of his body. It's a madness.
The thing is, though, you said their season starts in February. I'd argue if that's the case, it's over. I'll be honest. Now it must start.
Amenyah, look, deep it. Yeah, you guys had this is an amazing start for you guys. Anybody else, you would never think that the gap between first and second is 5 points. It's only 5 points. Like that's not a massive gap.
And as he said, and as Amenyah said, if you drop one against Aston Villa,
it goes to 2 if they win their next game.
It becomes 2.
It goes to 2.
I hear you. By the way, I think like before I end it, on this one, Fulham scored 4 amazing goals. By the way, I wanna do a start-stop sell. You guys ready? It will be Chukwueze's first goal or Chukwueze's second goal. Which one's been sold?
Oh, it's hard to factor because like I'm obviously more gassed about the 5-4 in it.
I think Chukwueze's one that went across goal.
You're about the one like the half volley where it's kind of bouncing.
That one there is probably the best for me.
Left.
I agree.
Yeah, that one's probably the best for me. Yeah. And then I'd probably go sub Iwobi's goal's nice, man. It's just waiting for it to come around the defender. Keeper's got no chance. And then the second Chukwueze goal, I'd probably.
But you know the crazy thing about those 3 goals? It's 3 identical goals.
It's mad in the edge of the box, all 3 of them.
And City play just sleeping, bro. Sleeping.
Yeah. Someone's got to be awake. I'm telling you, Rodri would have been there, man. He would have just appeared out of nowhere. Boom.
Yeah, Rodri. Come on, man.
As an Arsenal fan, I'll be nervous with Man City getting away with this type of
rightful Ballon d'Or winner. What did you say?
I said, as an Arsenal fan, this should be a scary time. Man City always getting away because Arsenal's winning. They're having amazing performances and stuff like that. But City winning so ugly, back to back, is scary.
On record, I don't buy it. The only thing I buy that
I see the scariness because I've been in competition with them.
That's why I can't disagree with Haaland. If he's on the matting, he might just carry this team to a title. That's the only thing that's just for me. But at the same time, that doesn't stop them conceding goals. That's my main point about why I mentioned Rodri. It's because they've got issues back there. Mateus Nunes will have good games, and then he'll have bad games. You know what I'm saying? There's so much that's not assured at the back for me for City. But if there's one thing that can't be denied, Foden and Haaland could 2-man step them to a Premier League title.
They're saying for me then.
Potentially. Listen, the next game we talk about is United versus West Ham. And Abs, I've got a confession to make. Wallah, I've got a confession to make. I fell asleep at 40 Wallah, 47.
Yeah.
47.
You didn't miss anything.
Hasib called me. Hasib called me at full time twice. Like, wake up, we've got a green room. Wallah, I missed. Wallah, you guys played so shit. I missed the whole second half.
Don't worry, you didn't miss much at all, man.
That's what I'm saying. Beating West Ham's not for everyone.
I'm just being real.
Wallah, I hear it, bro. You know, if I wasn't fighting against sleep as well. It's tough watching this team.
So what are you saying? Is it your manager out yet?
What?
Brother, no. Who
are you asking?
Yeah. You're asking the wrong person.
Do you want Ruben out? Yes or no? Just yes or no. No explanation.
Hey, he's rage baiting. But let's see.
Go in a time machine. I would have him out in the past. You're asking me about today. I'm not like you. pussyfooting around that question. Oh, if my club wants it to happen, then I won't disagree with LFC because I want to just be there on the fence. Get off them fences. You know what happens to man on the fence.
He's boying it.
You know what happens to man that's on the fence.
What happens?
What happens to the man?
We can't even talk about that on here. It's mad on SDS Green Room. I'll message you man later. But listen, it's mental. So get off the fence, brother. I promise you I'm not on it. But what do you want to hear, Faisal? What are you going to ask me, bro? I just finished this game now. I was enjoying talking about other teams.
You might have to give him a little recap of what happened in that.
Exactly. I felt
he was sleeping.
I can give you my own review of the first half. It was just shit. Okay. It was cheeks.
Yeah.
What did I miss in the second half?
You know what it was? The first half was one cheek. The second half was
So what did I miss in the second half? Why did you guys score and then concede later on? What happened?
The only reason we scored, okay, cool. First, going into this game, like I mentioned on my latest video, AbzBusquets, feel free to go and watch it as well. My United fans, you want to go through pain. But we went into this game and my only idea of attack, this is already defeatist. I'm going into it and saying United have scored the most amount of set pieces in the Premier League. West Ham have conceded the most. Okay. If there's nothing else in open play, which there wasn't in the Palace game, we just won on set pieces, right? At least do that for me again and get me 3 points. Just get me 3 points. Is that too much to ask for? Please just get me 3 points.
It is a lot.
Second half is a lot. The second half, the goal from Dalot is by the only reason that goal happens is it comes off a ricochet or off a pass that goes through to him. But it only happens because we just have numbers. Do you know when you see a team, and Fu, you can relate to this because you're the only person that can really relate to me right here, is we just want just get a goal anyhow. And it doesn't matter if you cross it all day long, let it hit someone and let it be ugly.
Just pray.
Just put it in the back of the net. Please.
You're by yourself.
Right? And that's obviously what Fu's going for as well.
I want Isak to score. I don't want Ricochet and this,
how many has he scored?
I want Isak. Exactly. And that's why I want him to score. That's why I want him to score.
You'll go Dalot and Isak have the same amount
Me and you, we're not the same about let's do this, let's do that. Okay, but name me one Somali player that plays for Man United. Name me a Somali footballer that plays for Man United.
You don't have a Somali either. But
your Somali footballer, the one that you have to root. I'm with him every Monday.
I need some context, please. Context needed, please.
Saka side. He's talking about Saka side.
Okay.
No, baller though.
But go on after that. What happened?
Brother, we scored a goal just by there being players in the box. Wan-Bissaka was man of the match probably that day. For one time, wallahi, Wan-Bissaka for the whole time he was at Man United, he's sleeping at the back post. This game, awake, alive, alarms were there. Do you know when you do the alarm for every minute? When you don't have to wake up for something important.
That's him.
He is awake today.
Okay.
Awake. Brother, and it was inevitable, bro. It felt like this throughout all the Premier League season.
Okay.
Right? It's a slugfest with every single team we play against. But there's one game plan. If you want to defeat Manchester United, all Premier League managers that are going to play against Amorim from now to the end of the season, let Manchester United have the ball. Let them have the ball. They haven't got an idea what to do in their possession. Wala build-up play. Wala how to attack. Wala underlap, overlap. None of them. These guys haven't got a clue. And the worst part of all of it, we create more down the right-hand side. And who is there? Who's there for me, Faisal, on the right-hand side? Especially today. You saw in the first half. Right centre-back was who? Nusayr Mazraoui. Right wing-back was who? Amad Diallo. Right number 10 was who? Mbumo. All three of them are going to Morocco in a couple of weeks. Man United fans, brace yourselves. It's about to get a whole lot worse.
Should we pray for you or not?
Brother, you can pray for Shayateen. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Allah's gonna accept that one.
For the last.
We get them on a Red Devils, so it's not.
So yeah, exactly. You can't even pray for them side. So even all I'm saying is, by the way, I tweeted this as well. I feel like this United rot that we always see with players that are transferred into Manchester United is now made its way to Cunha and Mbumo as well. Two summer signings that I was very, very happy about. And I still, to this day, I'm happy that we got them in. But I said this on Liban's channel and people said, how can, as a Man United fan, you say this? I said, I almost don't want this manager to be given these good signings. I said this in the summer. I said, I'm so happy with the window. I'm so thankful we get good quality players in. But it's almost a way to hurt Man United more in the long run. Because you give a manager like this, players like this, it will hurt these players. There's no silver lining for these players. There's nowhere to move forward afterwards. You're at the age that both of these profiles, these guys are at. This is their big move. This is supposed to be their big move in their careers. They've gone to Manchester United at the worst time under the worst management.
Can I ask you a question? Honest question. Don't lie to me.
That's not anything new.
Has that been a moment this season? And don't lie to me. Has that been a moment this season where United conceded, and a part of you was like,
no, but Faisal, I feel disrespectful. You feel disrespectful to ask me that question. It's never ever a moment that I want United to.
Okay,
and there's people on Twitter that I interact with all the time that say, I hope we lose this game. Never in my life do I want Man United to concede a goal or lose a game. Never ever.
Good. That's good.
You're so lucky there's no lie detector here.
Well, I think I don't want United to lose.
No. I believe him.
Wallahi as well.
I believe him. By the way,
it's a rare one. It's because I've had it only one time as well, so I hear it. It's a rare one.
Yeah, I've never felt like and this is by far and away the worst manager we've ever had. This is the worst point that United have been had. And you mentioned about sleeping. The only time I feel like this in game play is Van Gaal. And Van Gaal is a much better manager than Amorim. And Amorim, he won a trophy at Manchester United. Brother, I just genuinely don't enjoy talking about Manchester United anymore.
But let's continue.
Again. You'll back him from the straight for them. You turn around.
Let's not stop, Sam. Why are we stopping?
It's a very good chant. Can you not hear that? So alive, Fu can hear that?
Oh, he didn't hear the tune. He just were waving.
Fu said, "Why are we stopping? I don't know what's going on."
You didn't tell Faisal what happened.
They were playing the audio from me doing the Ruben Amorim chant. Fu.
Well, I didn't hear a thing.
By the way, because I didn't watch the game, I checked on my phone. I was like, okay, what did Ruben do changes wise?
Ooh.
Why is he bringing 4 substitutions and not a single one of them is attacking?
It's my feeling in the game. It's my feeling that we have to suffer. As a team, we have to suffer. The players, if I bring on an attacker, the players, is my feeling that they will suffer less, and I want us to suffer more. Because the good days are not coming, we must suffer some more. That's the only explanation. Don't ask me why Amorim is doing it.
The English version, by the way, so before the goal, what you have to factor in is that, of course, any team that can stay within 1 goal of United,
facts,
you should be confident. Why? Because you know at some point you're going to witness Ugarte coming on, and that means you can get excited. That means it's game on for anybody. When you see Ugarte on the touchline,
can I say his name properly? Say his name properly.
Ugarte. When you see him put in the shin pads, you know, okay. I start seeing Nagasa wake up. Bowen started doing kick-ups in the other box, by the way, Faisal. You wouldn't believe it. Bowen was in the other box here doing kick-ups. Like it was Ronaldinho advert or something. You know the old Nike advert?
There was one.
So Ugarte comes on. They scored the goal because Mazraoui tried, to be fair. He was the only one that was, I guess, defending because Yoro was terrible again, unfortunately. Heaven was in hell. All that nonsense about their defenders, whatever. And then, even worse. So it's 1-1. You're thinking, okay, Amorim, you have to now go for this. He brings off Luke Shaw, and you're thinking now is when they go all out. Licha comes on. The same formation again, like for like substitution. I said, yeah, man. This guy is serious, bro. This guy is serious. And then,
you know what, though, Let me be honest,
in terms of managers you've seen.
Well, Amorim? Well, I mean, in terms of you guys, he's got to be worse than like what Wilf McGuinness levels, right? When he got sacked in 1982. And he was only given 18 months, by the way. So should he get less than 18 months? Obviously, for those of us who do remember like them times.
You see your club. There's one person that's ever wore that shirt as of recent that I feel sorry for. Is Onana. No, let me tell you why. Because the likes of yourself, and Nias, especially,
by the way, Abs currently, he's Googling who the hell that manager is that I mentioned.
Oh, Wilf.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about this.
Wilf McGuinness was manager at Manchester United, 1969 to 1970.
Hey, by the way, Abs, when Amenyah pulls
he was
out,
straight after the Busby era, innit?
When Amenyah pulls out a random dunny, you have to believe. And he does this, you have to believe him.
Well, that's crazy. 18 months.
No. I'm so happy you're doing this, Abs. You know that, Wallah. I'm so happy.
72 is Wait, what's his one? 62.
No, he's 69 to 70.
Okay, then Frank O'Farrell was the 72 one. Then his one was 18 months. Because his one was like, how's my man still there? How's he not sacked?
Yeah, he's flexing. He's flexing still.
Now he's just dunking on us. Well,
he's flexing. Yeah. By the way,
he's in that kind of level.
You asked in terms of where does he rank in terms of the worst managers. Can I give you a very funny stat?
I don't think he's gonna laugh at the stat, but go for it. Me and Fuizzy will laugh.
Fu and Amenyah, you guys ready? Ruben Amorim at Manchester United, 41 games, 13 wins, 31%, 18 losses, 44 loss rate. And now compared with the second manager, are you guys ready for the second manager? Any clues? Any guesses?
Let's go with Paul Jewell.
No. He's by the way, not United. He's a former United player.
Steve Bruce.
Somewhere else. Close. Are you guys ready?
Go on.
Gary Neville at Valencia.
That's a bad start.
28 games, 10 wins. He's got higher win percentage. 11 losses. He's got a lower loss rate.
What are you saying? Time to bring back Gary Neville. Second try, a bit more experience now. He's done the punditry thing.
No, Faisal, let's be honest. Let's all be honest. Now, this shows that these Shaitan Devil Club, they deserve this. Let me tell you why. Again, as I stated earlier, Abs and Lias, what they done to Onana is disgusting.
I agree.
They ran him out of the club, trying to say he looks like Speed, he looks like Bart Simpson. AFCON,
I agree.
All of that stuff. They try to say his hair, he needs to put Esco on his hair looks dry.
Do the other hand, man.
You man destroyed that keeper. Yeah, with the glove, everything. You man destroyed that keeper when really it had nothing to do with him. Mm-hmm. He wasn't the reason that during press conference you man piss and the water comes down like that.
Mm-hmm.
It goes like that.
And there's the rats in the toilet as well.
The rats in the toilet. Roy Keane using the same gym as Ahmad. This is your club. It's your club issue. Look at your manager. Look at the state of your club, Wallah. And you have the cheek to talk about you should have beaten West Ham. You already know you can't even beat them yourself.
Amenyah, just for context, after that beautiful emotional rant there from Fuizzy, really laying his soul really bare there. Just looking at the Premier League table here, where's Liverpool?
See, this is all they can say. This is all they can say. We're in December.
I think Liverpool's below that team that pisses down and the piss touches the floor and there's rats everywhere, right?
Fergie would never have that, by the way.
You might have some clean sanitary equipment going down at Anfield.
Okay.
You're shit as well, mate.
Okay, now it's time to. Okay, I caught your bomb. Now it's time to counter-attack and for me to dash it back at you.
Okay, go on.
Faisal and Amenyah, yeah? I've got a question for both of you. I want both of you to answer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah? Whose position would you rather be in? Right now, Man United or Liverpool's? Speaking to both of you.
Right a second.
Just ask me a club.
For me, like the whole everything context.
Everything context.
He's asking.
Liverpool. Faisal, what about you? Faisal, what about you?
Liverpool.
No, that's no problem. I just want
now,
asking. Yeah. So he's asking, would you prefer to be 8th in the Premier League or 9th in the Premier League?
No one said that. I said no one said.
That's where you are. You are below.
Includes.
With all of your issues and your tactical issues and I don't know what manager I want next, and I don't even want to say that I want my manager out. And Mohamed Salah, who's playing horribly, when he plays one game under West Ham, I'm hoodwinked, run amok, led astray, flat out, deceived. Brother,
let me tell you why that bullet was shit. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
The manufacturer of that bullet. The manufacturer of that bullet works at Toys R Us. He works at Toys R Us. That manufacturer.
You haven't sold me there with that one. You haven't sold me.
All I'm saying is, do not let Ruben Amorim's Man United finish a.
Amenyah, watch this.
Okay, go on.
You're a Liverpool fan right now.
We're
playing European football next week.
And guess what? The Champions League. You're in the Champions League.
You got to be in it to win it.
You're damn right. Man United and Liverpool got the same amount of chances of winning the Champions League.
You got to be in it to win it. We got 6 of them.
Okay, you know what? Fu has been asking questions. Now it's my turn to ask questions.
Fadal Habib.
Again, right now, Amenyah, Fuizzy, you've got 3 seconds to answer this question. 3 seconds.
Okay.
Copy Mano. Are you taking him? Yes or no?
No.
I'm surprised. Amenyah said no. I'm not surprised that Fu said no.
But again, I was only given a couple of seconds. I couldn't give my reasoning. If I'm allowed to give reasoning,
explain now why.
If it's like a loan thing and he wants to come true to try and get some minutes, definitely, because we do not have a lot of depth in midfield whatsoever. But I know that if United had to get rid of him and Arsenal wanted to get him, they're going to charge an extortionate amount. I don't believe like I would want to pay, let's say, I don't know, would you say like 70, 80, 90 is what you'd be expecting? Because I know you really, if he has to get sold, he might be for like a 50 or 60, right?
But Amorim is tanking his value as we speak. The minute,
no, facts. But like if it's Arsenal that want him, that also raises it.
Like obviously, he's asking the question in jest, and it's a hypothetical situation. I don't want to destroy it, but obviously, if he was to go out on loan, he just wouldn't go to Arsenal, would he?
No, of course, that's what I'm saying. But if the option was there, and I have him on loan as a little, all right, it can be a little backup here and there, get some minutes. Yeah, I'd take him. I still believe he's a good player. I believe one of the sackable offences is the fact that Amorim cannot find a way in which to get any of his midfielders, by the way, to play in their best position. Like,
it's crazy. Abs, by the
guy's not even getting trims before games anymore, man. That's how you know it's dark, bro.
Yes,
he didn't even get shape up anymore, bro.
It's dark.
Wallahi, Isak had a trim yesterday as well.
HD cuts.
I saw his thing. His thing was
Say
sharp.
wallah, you went from celebrating Premier League to celebrating Isak getting
trims. He's selling trims now.
Yes,
Faisal.
Yeah, you know
Faisal,
what?
I'm hungry.
I can tell.
I'm hungry.
Abs, I've got a question to you about Cubby. Who do you think stays longer, Ruben or Cubby? No, by the way, not what you want.
No,
what you think?
Yeah,
I know what you want. But
course,
who do you think stays longer?
Unfortunately, I think Amorim probably outlasts him. I don't really see I'm like, what more? Like whenever anyone asks me, what do you think is going to happen with this manager? What more could he do that isn't more embarrassing than what he's done already? Just to list off some of his unbelievable achievements since joining Manchester United, finishing the club. The club's already finishing in 15th under his tutelage. When he first came into the job, he was 4 points off top 4.
Wow.
He lost in a European final to Tottenham Hotspur.
Let me control the thing, man. Let me control it, bro. You need to be alert and play the sound when he says that, man.
It just needs to be a dom after every single point.
He's not
go on.
His phone no time, man. Come on, carry on.
Brother, 15th, losing to Spurs. Losing to Grimsby Town in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup.
A little bit late, but
losing to Everton at Old Trafford when they had a red card. Their players are fighting each other 10 minutes into the game. Drawing today at Old Trafford against relegation zone West Ham. There are so many accolades of horrific things that Amorim has done at this club. He can't do more to get sacked.
Do you want something else, by the way, that you didn't mention?
What else did I miss?
Today, for the first time in West Ham history, going 1-0 down at Old Trafford, they actually came back and got a point.
Wow.
Let's lock off the stream, man.
First time.
Crazy, man.
This is like you guys I know United fans will be watching this and they'll say, you're just talking about the manager. Talk about these players. Every single player. Faisal will give me a case study of one player that is performing poorly, and I will tell you that they're not playing in their position.
All right. Say a player, and I will now put a soundtrack. Say a player.
Dallo.
What? Start again. The single wasn't banging. The single wasn't banging. Go again.
It just doesn't feel right to do it anymore now.
No, go. Shh, cut. Action.
Dallo. So this is.
Yeah, we didn't hear that, bro. We didn't hear that, G. We didn't hear that, G.
You know the worst part is I know Faisal hearing it in his headphones. He's like, hey, that's good.
He's picking that call.
This is cold. I smashed it. Hold on. We can't. Yeah, we couldn't hear it.
I can't lie. I can't hear you guys still.
You see, now you wrapped the whole six.
I can't hear you guys.
He wrapped the whole
six. This guy
now.
broke his whole computer for that sound effect, man.
Wallahi, was it worth it? And to talk about Dallo as well, of all people.
Yeah, it's dark, man.
Wallahi, it's not worth it.
Nice one, dude. That's staying in, by the way.
He still can't hear us.
Hey, man, just act like we're mouthing, we can't hear
little fat shit.
Hello?
Little fat shit.
Yeah, look at him. Greasy. You know what the funny thing is?
I can't.
Amenyah, I don't think you guys clocked, yeah? We're doing this.
I can't hear you guys
because of Faisal's BO issues in the studio.
Oh, is that why there's no more calling show?
No more calling show because Hasib said my nose is. I got a sinus on my nose.
Damn. Ready?
Let's go.
And the issue that I have with all of the United fans is that they say, "Oh, you talk about the manager too much. Talk about the manager too much. Talk about these players." There is not one player that we can bring up today, and we don't want to go through all of it. It's going to waste too much time. That there isn't a reason why they're being profiled out of their position. No one's in their correct position, but you want me to talk about the players? I want player, at least one player in their right position. I'm tired of talking about this club.
I can't lie, man. I hear you.
I don't think it should be that mad though. It's what, one loss in the last 7. I think you're 2-1 now.
Yeah, man. Be happy, bro. Like you didn't lose today, bro.
Glory days again.
You got a draw, bro, against West Ham. Be happy, fam. Not everyone can beat West Ham.
Prick.
Abs, you are currently.
Why don't you play the rest of it? Why the rest of it?
Abs, you are currently 8th with 22 points.
Yeah.
You are 2 points away from Chelsea.
Ooh.
You are 6 points away from Man City in second place.
Not bad.
Yep.
And you are 11 points away from Arsenal.
That's not bad. That's not
bad,
bad,
bro. It's not bad. Like,
one loss in 7. I think you're going a bit overboard there, Abs.
So I mean, did you hear earlier? When you said Arsenal's performing really well, and you raised your eyebrow because it's not about performance, it's about results, huh? Right now, you guys might not be performing the best ever, but you're getting the results no matter what. That's what you guys are doing, right? It's not so easy to look at the table and not see underlying issues. That's the point that's made by that. Fu sounded like a nass when he said that, but we let him land.
Facts.
We're gonna make sure we don't sound like nasses.
No, it is. I was gonna do the whole rage bait thing, but you're already mad angry already. So
no.
I was gonna rage bait.
We have to do better than just looking at the numbers on the table, and we have to look at the underlying issues. There's too many horrible.
Now, I think if it was Lears, I could have got him to have those veins in his neck to getting mad angry. But I think you're already next. So
Abs.
I don't even feel angry. I'm numb. I don't care.
Yeah, Abs, and you're numb, so you can take these hits. Yeah.
You are about to.
No, this guy stood up as well, but
no, I stood up for this. I'm letting you guys know now.
Whoa! Wait, take what hits?
Wait, I'm not on that screen, by the way. Go on. Do what you want to do.
Take what hits?
What hits? What do you mean? This is what I'm trying to say. You man are all victim to entertainment. You men are just victims to entertainment. What are you talking about, Faisal?
Wait. Take what hits?
He said he's numb.
Yeah.
So what does hits mean in your country, bro?
All right, man.
No. What does it mean in your country? Because now you're just making it weird. Like you're victim to entertainment. This is what I'm trying to say to you.
And we are moving on to.
No, we're not. We're not done yet. We've got one thing to say. Abs,
really
no, let me let you know now. Wallah, all honesty, from the bottom of my heart, like wallah, I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
I know.
I wish your club gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
So do I, though.
Me too.
So do I. Me too. So do I. But
honestly, like seeing you like this, it brings joy.
Yeah, I know.
And I know nothing's gonna change.
Seeing you, this is the first time in SDS, by the way. Fu is the only SDS member that saw his team win the Premier League title. Now all of a sudden we are seeing him flail around, sitting on the fence. Doesn't want to tell us if he wants his manager out or not. Hasn't got a backbone or a spine. We're not taking criticism from you. Watch yourself.
Abs, final question then. Oh, that's dark. Final question then, Abs. Are you man finishing ahead of Liverpool this season?
Oh, you know what?
We're talking about 8th and 9th. We're talking about 8th and 9th.
Hey, how about the first SDS Green Room forfeit? Abs, are you confident?
But now you put that on the table. I kind of have to go for the forfeit. But no, I'm not confident.
Okay.
I think
you're not bad. You're not bad. That's calm.
Okay.
Like, just
the first.
Yeah. We're still in school.
The first SDS Green Room forfeit.
But like, because for the sake of it being the SDS Green Room forfeit, I'll accept the forfeit. But I just don't. You need to give me something to go for.
Okay, how about this?
Give me some good odds at least. Give me some good odds.
Wait, so you don't think you're going to finish above Liverpool then? Is what you're telling us?
I just don't. There's no way.
Then don't talk about my club, please. Just shut your mouth.
If you give me
listen. Shut Abs, listen. Shut your mouth and enjoy your club.
Okay,
I've got
one. Very simple. Very. I'm not trying to make it like me and Liban with the board here or anything. If United finish above Liverpool this season, Fuizzy, the first episode of the next season has to come in with a United shirt.
I like it.
And the same thing goes to you. If Liverpool finish above United, you have to come in with a Liverpool shirt. Fu, do you agree?
I'm calm with that because I know that's not gonna happen for my club. But yeah, let's do it.
You know I can't.
Nah, you gotta give him a more reasonable.
I need some decent odds, bro. That's the odds are against me now.
What about like?
No, let's do this. Let's do that.
Okay.
Faisal. No. Listen to this now.
If you guys give me good odds, well, I'll do it.
No. Shush, Ab. You've been screaming about you're above us and that. So
go on. Let's see.
Put your order on the table, bro. That's what I'm saying, little shovel Jew. Listen to this now. Faisal.
Okay.
He broke his own character.
yeah.
Faisal. Because deep down, I know Hasib's laughing somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he's laughing somewhere.
I can hear his laugh.
Okay.
Faisal, if me and Abz will do that, I'm accepting it on Abz's behalf, yeah? So now, Faisal, if you guys don't win the league, Real Madrid, you're wearing a Barca top.
I'm not part of this act.
No, but I'm letting you know now. Now this is a dictatorship.
That's how the fuck it works.
I know. Put in the bag, man. All of it put in the bag, man. By the way. By the way, you had a howler.
What I do?
No. Leave Abz is he's. You can get him to accept.
I'm down to play ball.
No, it's done. We've accepted.
No, it's not. Okay, how about this?
5 points.
Okay, Abz, how about this?
Go on.
How about negotiate?
Talk to me.
For you, it's just one episode. For Fuizzy, it's for a whole week.
You can't put a Liverpool shirt on me for United. But like that's just there's not enough here. There's not enough wiggle room there. There's not enough wiggle room there.
You know. How about this? I like the fact that both of you guys would want to agree on it.
Yeah, I want to do a green room. Let's think about it.
Episode 3, I've got a nice thing.
Say no more. I'm ready. I'll be here for episode 3 and I'll do a forfeit. I'm ready.
I'm ready to do it now.
All right, the last game we are going to be talking about is, of course, the current Premier League leaders, the current best team in the world, in our personal opinion. Arsenal beating, of course, Brentford 2-0. No Bukayo Saka, no Timber, and no Eze as well. Of course, no Saliba, no Gabriel. We all know about that. Amenyah.
Faisal, wipe here before you speak. Wipe here.
No, that's not for there.
No, wipe here because it's just salivated off. Wipe it. You should be wiping after what you said about. I wipe it here, bro.
Sit down. Well, Amenyah, what's your thoughts?
I'll be honest, it wasn't a good game at all. I don't think
you look good against that. That's what it was. You look good.
I don't think the neutrals would have enjoyed that. I don't think Arsenal fans would have enjoyed watching that. It was a bit of a dark one. Obviously, we knew again players had to be rested. You cannot play the same 11 every single week. Obviously, we said as Chelsea found out against Leeds, you cannot do that because we know Brentford. Big up, Keith Andrews with his laptop and his throws and that as well. Like they're on smoke as well. So it was them ones there where it took a while to really get going. It felt like it was only Madueke that was doing anything at all. He obviously got the, pre-assist. He kind of created the first goal. Mikel Merino. I've kind of run out of words here to describe that brother in terms of like how he plays. I wanted to ask Fuizzy a question. I put a tweet out the other day because I've been watching Mikel Merino's performances, right? And I'm not really that moved in terms of maybe technical ability. Sometimes he's doing something crazy. Sometimes he's not. But then he'll bang a goal out of nowhere, but then he'll misplace a few passes, miss a few shots, and then get an assist. I want to ask Fuizzy, do you think Arsenal have found their Mo Salah?
Okay, see, that's pushing. You know what I would say? What I'll call him? No, I'm going to give you credit.
That's so disrespectful.
That's what I'm trying to say. I was going to give you credit as well. This guy, Faisal didn't cut. It's internet issues. Don't let him try.
By the way, rather than coming at me, answer the question.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I was trolling, by the way.
No.
Stand on your tick. Go on, Fu.
No, because he's let's be real. He knows it's a joke. At the end of the day, let's be real. This is Mo Salah. Yeah. But what I'm gonna say, after Haaland in the Premier League, he's the second best number 9 in the Premier League, bro.
Nah, I think I still go Mateta over him, but I know Mateta misses chances as well.
No.
Let's not act like Marino is better than that Mateta, man.
Players like Marino is the reason why you would win the Premier League.
That part I agree with.
Players like him is the main reason why a club will win the Premier League. If he continues doing what he's doing, it's scary. But still, I just have more faith in City doing the mad thing.
Wait. I'm deep in what he said, by the way. He said
that's over Isak, that's over Ekitike.
Yeah.
Right now in the Premier League. He's better than our strikers.
Yeah, you didn't say right now. You didn't say right now.
Right now, he's better than our strikers. No, I'm talking about as of currently, right now. He's
a better number 9. The Voltemade, the Ekitike, all these men.
After Haaland, right now, as of right now, he is the second best number 9 in the Premier League.
I disagree with you, but fair enough.
That's a hot take. I don't mind this. I know it's a hot
take.
Bro,
right now he is. You can't say nothing. He's the reason why Arsenal's winning games. He will take you to a league title. You need
I hope so, but it doesn't mean he's the second best. But I hope so.
Amenyah, did you see the live score picture on Twitter where they had Haaland, they had Mbappe?
Oh, the Ballon d'Or race and that.
Kane.
What did they know, bro? What were they cooking? Spain next year as well.
I split up part of what Fu said. The first part, obviously, he's talking about the second striker. Brush that a bit. But what he said about Marino being the thing that can make you win a league, I think he's exactly spot on. And
fam, think of your own bars, fam. Don't agree with me, bro. Take my bars and remix it at least.
And it's because of what Amenyah actually said. So I'm going to steal some of what Amenyah said as well. You're right about him not being clean all the time technically, and he might have some poor performances, but moments players are so important in trying to win the title. These players who they don't need to play well for a long part of the game, but also I think you have to give him credit for his creativity from this false 9 kind of role as well. There are some passes that even the pass that he played through to Saka for the second goal. Obviously, I don't know what Damsgaard was saw. It looked like he just reacted that he saw a ghost and just opened the lane for Saka to get the ball, but still the pass had to be played. He is a moments player, and those moments are coming quite thick and fast right now. So you're going to accept that during this time, especially when you have Jesus out, Joker is out, Kai Havertz out, all 3 people who would play at the number 9 way before you would think Marino would. But he's been brilliant for Arsenal, and I think he is a weapon that could lead to Arsenal winning the league title.
By the way, Amenyah, another moment happened in the game. Mosquera went down.
Hincapié almost got scared towards the end as well.
By the way, I haven't seen if there's been any sort of reports confirming how long it's been out for. I mean, has anything come out?
I'm not fully aware of anything, but I believe Saliba could be like very, very local as well. So hopefully it can be a Hincapié Saliba thing, but we need it to be the case. If not, it could get a little long. Obviously, Timber went in centre back. We were meant to rest him for that game. Ben White, fair play to him, by the way, getting a full 90. He looks a little bit rusty, like whenever he's got a few minutes here and there, because obviously he had a very long injury in Timber's absence, but he done very well. Timber done as well as he can do in centre back, but obviously you want your best players playing in their best positions. So
if Mosquera does miss the Villa game and Saliba missed it, who plays at the back for you?
I think it will end up being the same as what we just saw, right? Calafiori, Hincapié, Timber, and White would end up being the 4. We don't really have any other, like, you know what I mean?
And what's your in that case, let's talk about the Saturday game. What's your thoughts? Are you scared? Are you nervous?
Yeah. No, of course. It's like what I started the thing with, where we spoke about Man City. I said one single result can change perspectives from 2 points, or alternatively, we could win away Aston Villa, right? Huge win. Saturday lunchtime, I think it is.
12:30.
Saturday lunchtime. City plays Sunderland. So it's very possible that it could end up being an 8-point thing. So it feels as though, I don't know if people will agree with me, Arsenal fans anyway, it feels like every single game now is just massive do or die. I don't really like it. I can't lie to you. Every single week we're playing the team in like 3rd or something. How is this possible? I have to check the fixtures Saturday, because it just, obviously I know it isn't the case, but like it just feels like every week it's like, oh, if Arsenal don't win this game, and I hear it, because Villa obviously are in crazy form right now. They had the first 4 weeks, they didn't even score a single goal or something.
True.
Then they finally woke up. Ollie Watkins, who I don't even rate, has now scored as well. So he seems to be finding form when it's time to play Arsenal again. It's not a very nice place to go, but it's one of them ones where give me the nastiest set piece corner goal 1-0 90th minute. Like I'll take it, man. Just get me out of there with 3 points anyhow. I don't care.
What's your prediction as of right now? As of right now. Yeah,
I'm gonna go 1-1. Yeah, only because I don't really know like what defenders we're gonna have available in it. I do worry if we do not have Saliba available because Ben White, as good as he was, has been out for so long. I just don't think they're going to be sharp enough. Whilst Villa are like probably in the not the form of their life, but in terms of this season, I think they are the most informed team. If I'm not mistaken, they've won 5 or 6 games in a row. So when you're going to catch them on a lunchtime and you're still feeling a bit like against Brentford, one of the things we looked very leggy, even still, despite the rest. And obviously, again, some games midweek especially get the points anyhow. You kind of move on, but eventually. Like from when I'm seeing Declan Rice get a bit tired towards the end, and you know when you have your hand on your hips, you're thinking, "Raw, like ref, when's the whistle?" Yeah. From when I see Rice on that, someone who will play 90 every time, it concerns me a little bit that we're gonna have to play.
Saliba better be really local, you know. He better be more than local. He better be.
He better be.
By the way, Abs, the Arsenal game against Villa is very important to you as well, because if Arsenal drop a point and you guys win, you guys will be 8 points behind Arsenal.
Ooh.
What is your prediction for Arsenal versus Aston Villa for Saturday?
I call Arsenal Solutions FC this season. They just seem to get it from somewhere, whether it be a set piece, whether it be Mikel Merino, whether it be Trossard's form. Obviously, Trossard was actually a big miss for the Brentford game as well, on that left-hand side as well, in my opinion. Yeah, man. I just got to look at the squad depth of Arsenal. And it's like, this is your time now to really step up. I thought Noni did all right in that first half, create separation from his defender. But how long are we going to keep talking about Noni Madueke's final action?
Well, Saka is fit though, isn't it? He's
going to be fine. I'm just saying in general, the squad throughout the season, more of a long-term aspect.
Yeah.
To get out of that bracket of the Martinellis and the Garnachos of the world where they can maybe get a separation from time to time, but no final action. I'd give it a win to Arsenal off a set piece. 2-1 Arsenal.
Firstly, I'm not going to ask you because even if Arsenal do drop point, you guys will drop point against Leeds, so it's not going to matter for you anyway. So let's just go.
Okay. You're not going to ask for my prediction.
Okay.
But in the beginning of the episode, we said it's a puppy. Now we're coming to the end of the episode. You're going to see the dog on Saturday.
So you're talking about
at Villa Park, or is that a different game?
As I said, it was the puppy. In the beginning of the episode, you're going to see the dog.
Like this, you know, the City pool thing is so weird, by the way.
Well, it's cringy, man. It's cringy. It's
so weird. It's actually really weird.
No, you hang up. It's cool, man.
As we are now doing a new thing on the Green Room, I want to ask you guys for your best goal of this game week.
Only Premier League.
Only Premier League. If you have a crazy goal outside of Premier League, you're more than happy to say.
Oh, I mean, Mbappe was moving crazy, innit? Mbappe was moving mad. Even the little team goal with Camavinga.
No, keep it Premier League. Look,
Premier
League,
I'll
get something.
I'll go Tanaka against Chelsea.
Finish.
Like the way he just. But there were some good goals, obviously, Fulham, City, and whatnot. But in terms of just the way it arrowed, you don't really see it shots hit cleanly like that. I think I'll go Tanaka.
Abs?
I'll go with that Chukwueze, my favorite Chukwueze goal out of the two.
The first one.
Felt like that was the one that was really got the momentum going. He came off the bench and it got the Craven Cottage rocking. So why not?
And Fu, are you saying the own goal?
I'm going with Wirt's own goal. I think that was probably one of the best. If you're going to slap it, if you're going to slap it as an own goal, that's the best own goal I've seen then. Because I'm going to go with Wirt versus feet
for that goal.
And
I like Van Dijk's own goal, to be fair. That was probably better. To beat the keeper from there as well.
Hey, no, we should actually pick that one. I should have picked that one. That's good, man.
I'm going with the Wirt's own goal.
And lastly, the player of the game week. Which player stood out? You've got Watkins, you've got Haaland, you've got Foden.
Yeah, there's not a bait one.
I think I'm gonna.
I know what. I've got one. Romero, 2 goals against Newcastle.
Yeah, come on, man. My man scored a tricycle kick or whatever, bro. You see that one that Messi done for PSG? Like,
yeah.
Where his hands are on the floor, bro. And in the interview as well, he said, he trains a lot with Messi. He learned that. I said, of course he did, bro. Hands on the floor overhead kick. That's shameful, man.
I'll go Phil Foden.
Was actually slightly good as well, by the way. But yeah,
I'll go
Bruno
Phil
G.
Foden.
Yeah.
Phil Foden, my player of the game week.
Fuizzy, you're saying Kesa for saving you?
Well, I was going to say Chiesa for saving us, but I want to go for Phil Foden.
I know you, Ike. I know you.
But I was gonna go for. I was literally your face. I like you, man.
He's actually clocked your whole mess.
Nah, it was bait. It was bait.
I know you.
That was a bait one. We'll go.
Any chance to make it about Liverpool, you prick.
We'll go Foden.
But guys, this has been the second episode of the Green Room. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Make sure you come closer to the mic as well, Faisal. Sorry, say that again. What the hell was that? You just went quiet then.
Well, first. Make sure you like the video. Make sure. You know what? Let's do that again.
You go ahead. No. Hasib, leave that first one in, please.
Do that again. And this has been the second episode of the Green Room.
The Green Moon.
The Green Moon.
Ready?
We're leaving all of this.
You see, when you clap it, that's going to be the end of the episode, by the way. As soon as you go like that, boom.
Yeah, he's going to end it there.